are dead. So are many of those big day nightclubs. So where's everyone going tonight? In part one of a two-part report, Brenda Blackmon takes us clubbing.
Maybe even later. Tonight, a moonlight tour of two of the coolest downtown parties for the young and the relentlessly hip.
Have changed like that.
In this orbit, clubs simply provide a building and a dress to be used for the night.
Usually they'll bring in outside promoters to bring in certain type of crowd, or, different kind of music, and it could be different on every night.
In exchange for a cut of the admission money, a party promoter sets up shop in a club on a particular night of the week. The promoter throws the party, provides the music, sets the theme, and if they're successful, attracts the crowd.
There might be a party that has a certain name that will go to different clubs, throughout its running, and people will know the name of the party and follow the party.
We follow the party on this night with Lorie, Caval, and Vikki Tobak, self-described party girls for the magazine of the downtown party scene, Paper.
Basically, I cover clubs for the magazine. That means every month going to as many parties as I possibly can.
Parties to avoid, places with a bad vibe.
The vibe is the feeling that you get from people, the vibration, the energy. A part of the bad vibe is basically just a boring party.
Keeping that in mind, first stop, Giant Steps Thursday night party being thrown on this night at the Bank, a club on East Houston in the Village.
And they were innovative in the way that one of their DJs, Jazzy Nice, he would spin, he would be spinning records, and then they had musicians, like jazz musicians, playing over the music. So there'd be musicians up on stage with the DJ, and people fell in love with it. It just became like a whole kind of scene.
Horace Bernstein is the promoter of Giant Steps.
A lot of people think that being a club promoter is to work 1 week, 1 day a week, and just sit there and count the money. I mean, that's not what it's about. There are some promoters who are very, very successful, but most of the promoters out there work very, very hard and come out with a lot less money than people think.
Bernstein has parlayed his party promoter title into an acid jazz enterprise.
We manage groups, we just set up a record label, and the club was the perfect outlet for all this stuff to start it. That's really where it started. That's where we met the musicians who we work with, where we hear the records first, and it's a perfect playground. And that's what we call Giant Steps. It's our playground.
It was a good night. The vibe was good. You had everyone from Wall Streeters to trendies to, your hardcore night owls.
Another Thursday night party at a club called Don Hill off Spring Street.
Very groovy. Very good. I like this place. It's like a family vibe. Same kind of people come every week.
The secret is
The promoters are Frankie and Tess.
the ingredients are, what are the ingredients, Tess? The stupider the better, basically. That's how it goes.
Cookie, bang, nutty.
Frankie is just off the record spin as a party promoter of New York's longest running party ever called Soul Kitchen, which ran an incredible 6 years. The tone of his current party is pure 70s kitsch.
Nostalgia thing going on.
We get a lot
lot of people that come down here every week. We developed a good regular kind of cult following. Yeah. We're not very big. We're kind of like underground.
Party promoters do very little advertising. In fact, they prefer some people never find out about them.
Clubbing is very cliquey.
I think it's going to be the white people, all different types of people.
And so, being first in line doesn't guarantee you entree into a happening party. You've got to be somebody, know somebody, or impress somebody at the door. Nobody ever said Nightlife was fair.
The real success of a party is when only those in the know about it, and that's actually the whole kind of, high that you get from going to that kind of party.
You may have noticed there weren't many people older than, say, 25 in the stores. Those folks aren't home playing checkers. On Monday, Brenda will show you how there really is a nightlife after 30.